Okay, I think we are live. I think we are live. If you guys can see me and hear me, please let me know. I'm going ahead and getting set up on Facebook and TikTok as well. Let me know if you guys can hear me. James Barry in the house. Are we live? What's going on, James? How you doing, man? Let's see here. It's looking like we're live on Facebook. I know Facebook has a little bit of a delay, so we'll wait to get some comments there. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know how this week is shaping up for you guys. I know for some people it's kind of been a beautiful week. For other people, it's been a very difficult week. In terms of weather and all of that stuff. We'll talk about that a little bit today. Obviously, of course, staying cool thanks to working AC. Absolutely. It's hard for me to stay cool during these videos because I have these massive studio lights on me. If I didn't have these studio lights, then you guys literally wouldn't see me and it would be terrible looking. so so I love studio lights because they make the videos look better, but dang, they're hot, brother. But we got a long, hot week. Fair enough, fair enough. Chris ordered the O station. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, we're going to talk about that a little bit today. We got a few things we want to talk about today. So it should be a pretty nice live video here. Obviously, we don't have any like huge big flash sale going on. We do have some deals going on with the O station, which Chris took advantage of. Really, really good deals on the O station. So actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. So let me ask you guys this first to get this out of the way, because I know you guys are going to be asking. What would you rather have me give away to you guys today? Do you want a tan i3T or would you prefer a black i5R? These are kind of the two options for giveaways today. What's up, brother? What's going on? How we doing? You'd rather have tan? Okay, fair enough. What are you guys thinking? I cannot give away 3 O stations. I'd get a lot of trouble for that, brother, but I do appreciate it. All right, I'm seeing some tan. I'm seeing some black. What are we looking for, guys? What are we thinking here? What are we thinking? Let's take a look at Facebook here. We got i5R from Christopher. Tan is still awesome. Oh, man, you guys are making it tough on me here. I got some more tans. Let's see here. Let's see. Tan. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of tans. So we'll go ahead. We'll do the i3T for today's giveaway. We're going to do this at the end of the video. I'm not going to take up a bunch of your time. We're not having some 50 item sale that I have to go through. Those are the really long ones. Today should be pretty quick and basic. So stick with me, hang out. We're going to give away some tan i3Ts at the end of this video on all 3 platforms because I'm live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok all at the same time. So I really appreciate you guys being here, to thank you for your time. I always like to give something away. If you're taking your day to hang out with me, I want to, at least figure out some way to reward you for that. So giving away some flashlights at the end of this video. And if you're new to our live videos, we give away products every single time we go live. So it's worth it to tune in because maybe you might learn a thing or two about our products, but also you always have the opportunity to win something. And it's not a gimmick. I'm not playing any games here. It's literally $0. We pay for the shipping. We pay for everything. You pay $0, not a single penny when we give stuff away. So there you go. Okay, so a lot of people are asking about what's going on for Labor Day. So first off, I hope you guys are having a lot of fun this weekend. I hope you guys are doing a lot of really cool stuff. There's a lot going on. I know that in terms of typical website traffic and stuff like that, it's actually a little bit lower during Labor Day because instead of people sitting around on their cell phones, they're out having fun. They're grilling outside, drinking beer, going to the pool, going to the beach, all that good stuff. So, I hope that you guys are going to be out and about. I hope that you guys are going to be out there having fun with your friends and family. And if you are, obviously, bring your flashlights and tell your friends and family about our products, right? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But anyways, so a lot of people are asking, are you guys doing Labor Day sales? A lot of companies are doing Labor Day sales and stuff like that. So the only thing that we're doing is something that we started yesterday where we're having a sale on our O stations. It's a power station, meaning that it's basically a power bank that's on steroids, okay? This thing is 230 watt hours. It's substantially stronger than any small power bank that you guys have ever owned. It's a legitimate piece. It's very, very good to have, especially with these heat waves going on. We kind of are calling it our heat wave sale because people's power is going out, right? A lot of people are having issues with their infrastructure, especially in places like California right now. I know this has been one of the worst weeks ever in California. There's a lot of action going on the West Coast. I know Nevada is getting pounded with like 120-degree weather. West Texas has been horrible. I hear you, vet. It's tough, guys. It's tough, okay? It's freaking hot, all right? Infrastructure obviously likes when the weather's nice, right? We're familiar with all the issues that Texas had when you guys got, that random snow, which I didn't even know it could snow in Texas, but it did for some reason. So all I'm saying is anything can happen, guys. It doesn't matter where you live, anything can happen, okay? So you need to have a backup plan. I implore you to not only rely on the electrical grid. You have to have some other way to get things done in your house, right? You need to have another way to power your devices, okay? And it needs to be better than one of those small little $20 power banks that you buy on Amazon, okay? It needs to be better than that, okay? The O Station power bank, it can charge mini fridges, okay? So you can actually still have food, and your food's not gonna spoil if your power goes out for a week, right? You can hook up a TV to it. I have one of those like $20 Amazon antennas, so I can watch basic channels like the news and stuff like that. I can watch local channels just absolutely free. I don't need to have internet. I don't need to have anything. It's literally just one of those cheap antennas that you stick on the wall behind your TV. So my setup is get one of those cheap $20 antennas so that you can watch the news even if your internet's out. Get one of the O stations so you can power your TV, so then you actually can see what the heck's going on if, SHTF, right? And then you can also power a mini fridge, something like that, so that way you can still have food as well. You see what I'm getting at, right? Like the O station can literally be a game changer if you're in a tough situation, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. So they're discounted right now, okay? We got deals on them and some really nice bundles up to, I think the Warrior Mini 2 O Station bundle is 31% off, which is saving you $90 off of the bundle price. Like if you bought the Warrior Mini 2 and the O Station during a normal time period, it would be $90 more than it is right now, okay? So it's a legitimate savings. You're not saving 10 bucks, 12 bucks. Like we're talking, we got bundles where you're saving almost 100 bucks, okay? So we got some really nice deals going on that stuff. And I think the O Station is a great buy, especially with what the heck's going on in this world, all right? So that's all I have to say about that. It's got 3 USB inputs. It's got a USB Type-C input. It even has a regular wall plug input. So it's got a lot of capabilities. You can charge a lot of different things at the same time as well. Just the other day, I was charging my laptop from it, which I have a 16-inch MacBook Pro. So it's not some little Chromebook. Like it's a pretty intense laptop, right? And I've been charging that with it. I can charge my camera batteries with it at the exact same time. I can charge my Olights with it with all the USB inputs because the little magnetic disc chargers that we have are USB. You can charge USB Type-C if you have like the i1R2 or anything like that. So there's a lot of things you can do with it. And it's discounted, 30% off. I'm just saying. I think everybody could use a power station in their home. I really do. And now with everything that's been going on lately, it's really driving it home how useful it possibly could be. So if you want to get something that really will change the way that you experience power outages and bad weather and be able to save a legitimate amount of money on it, I would go ahead and pick it up. And it's Friday. I know, it's the beginning of the month is when people have to pay their rent and stuff like that, but typically it's payday as well. So I feel like most people just got paid as well. So I think it's really good timing. Like it's something useful with what's going on in the world, and most people just got paid. So that's how I feel about that. We'll move on to some other things as well. So we still have some Warrior 3S's here in the OD green. Really great flashlight here. Awesome all around flashlight. If you had to get just one flashlight, just one, and you had to be able to take that flashlight anywhere, you have to be able to carry it in your pocket easily. You like using a tail switch, but also a side switch sometimes. You want it to be extremely bright, but also sometimes not so bright. You want it to have good run times. You want it to be rechargeable. The Warrior 3S has all of that, okay? You can be super heavy duty tactical and use the tail switch, but you can also use the really big side switch as well. And it has a battery and a lumen level indicator around that side switch. It's got a proximity sensor, so it stays safe when you take it everywhere with you. If you throw it in your backpack, it's okay. If you throw it in your pocket, it's okay, right? It's got a 21700 battery, which is literally the best lithium ion batteries that you can purchase today at this point in time on planet Earth. 21700 batteries are the best, still kind of compact sized lithium ions, okay? There was a reason why they put these batteries in $100,000 Teslas, okay? So I think the Warrior 3S is a fantastic all-around light. It's very, very bright, 2,300 lumens on this, but it can go all the way down to only 1 lumen on the moonlight setting. So you have every setting you can possibly dream of. And when I really sit down and think about it, the Warrior 3S really is, if you had to pick one flashlight to do it all, I think like you can't go wrong with the Warrior 3S. Like, also, I didn't even talk about this. It has the capability to use our lock-on remote switch. So if you wanted to, you could buy our remote switch, toss this on a rifle, right? So it can even become a weapon light. And it looks sick in OD green. So I think the Warrior 3S is fantastic. I'm sure you guys in the comment section can agree as well. One of the gray titanium W3, yeah. Also, that's another thing to talk about. We've come out with so many different versions of this light. So if you're a snob like me and you really like titanium, like you like the more expensive stuff, the more premium material stuff, we came out with an entire series of titanium versions of this light. And we did the copper version. I'm not sure if we have those on our website right now. They might be sold out, but I mean, you can find them in the Facebook group. You can find them on eBay. You can still get them. It's not like they're impossible to get. It might take a little bit more effort to get it since we already have kind of we're past selling those. But it's possible to still get them. I mean, if you go into our Facebook group and you ask somebody like, hey, I'm looking for the gray titanium Warrior 3S. Can anybody hook a brother up? Somebody will probably send you a DM and be like, hey, I got an extra one. What price were you thinking? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the cool things about our Facebook group is you can buy, sell, trade with over 100,000 other people who like Olight, you know? But anyway, so Warrior 3S, flagship product right here, and it's really one of the best, man. Like, I have never had a problem with the Warrior 3S, really the Warrior series in general. Like, they're just good flashlights, guys. They're just damn good. So there we go. We also, of course, have the arc feld. I know we've talked about these a lot. Our previous sale, these were for sale. We do finally have these in stock again as well. I just want to let you guys know that. So if you weren't able to pick up the arc feld that you wanted, because we have it in several different colors and cool white and neutral white, if you didn't, pick up the one that you wanted during our flash sale, our initial release of this product, you can get it now. It's not going to be as big of a discount as the sale was last month, but you can still get it because it's been out of stock for a while. You can finally actually get it. And also, you can always use the discount code OLIGHT10 at checkout. OLIGHT, OLIGHT 10, not TEN 10. So OLIGHT 10. You can always use that and get 10% off, you know. So if you buy $100 flashlight, you just save $10, you know. What's wrong with saving $10? You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. So arc felds are actually available now, which is nice to see. A lot of people have been talking about the OFAN event. So that's honestly what we've been working on really, really hard over the past few weeks. One of the reasons why we're not having like a big crazy Labor Day sale is because we're going to have our OFAN event this month, okay? Which, as you guys know, you know, if you've been a fan of Olight, if you followed us, if you're familiar with last year's OFAN event, it's one of the biggest events that we do for sure. I mean, the OFAN event is up there with Black Friday, the summer sale, like it is up there. It's like one of the top 3 events that we do of the year. So obviously that requires an insane amount of work, an insane amount of work to have these crazy sales. So that's kind of why we've been like slightly quiet for Labor Day. I know a lot of people keep asking like, what are they doing for Labor Day? What are they doing for Labor Day? So, you know, we talked about the O Station sale that we're having right now, but that's pretty much all we're doing. You know, we're giving you guys an extra incentive to get the power station because we really feel like it would help you guys out with all of this weather crap going on right now. Again, the power grids are weak when the weather sucks. So you got your O Station to help out with that. But the reason why it's a little bit quiet for Labor Day, even though this is a big holiday, is because we got OFAN coming up, man. You know, like one of our biggest events is coming up soon, and it's very, very exciting. The OFAN is really kind of our way to celebrate the brand with our fans. I feel like we're not a crowd-funded company, but I almost kind of feel like that. Like we're a community-driven company. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just like, and I say this all the time, it's not like we're the company and you're our customers and we sell you stuff and see you later. Like it's not like that. It's not like Amazon transactions. Like we really are a part of our community, which is why we do these live videos every single week, which is why we have like 10 of our employees at least in the Facebook group that are talking with you guys and hanging out with you guys, engaging with you guys every single week. We do a lot of community-driven things with this company. And that's the reason why we have the OFAN days. The OFAN is a celebration of our fans, of this community, of this kind of geeky flashlight world that we've all kind of created together, right? What's cool about it is we also release a lot of products that you guys have been asking for. There's some things that we're releasing that I have been wanting, honestly, for years. There's also some things that are coming out that I had no idea that we would ever do. I think there's going to be some legitimate surprises. There's going to be some things that are very exciting where you're going to go, whoa, wow, look at that. But there's also going to be some things where you're going to say, thank God they did that. That has been what I've been asking for and wanting for so long. So I'm very excited about the sale. Obviously, I can't talk about when it's going to happen. You know, we're going to start teasing you guys. We're going to start doing things to kind of start getting excited about the event. But that's pretty much all I can say about it for now. Is there's some things coming out that are going to be a big surprise, and there's some things coming out that you're going to say, oh, I'm so glad they did this. So it's going to be great. It's going to be great. But the reason why, you know, the company has been like slightly quiet, I guess, for the past couple weeks, and we probably will be for the next week as well, is because we are doing a lot of stuff that you guys don't know about yet, but you will know about soon. So don't think that Olight's getting quiet. We're not. We're just working very, very hard secretly. until we can spill the beans and do all and you know, enjoy all of these things with you guys. So it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Does anybody have any questions about what's going on? Is anybody? Yeah, I said mini fridge. So look, if you want to try and plug your fridge into the O station, give it a shot. It might work. If you have one of those massive Samsung stainless steel fridges that have the iPad on the front, probably not, okay? But if you have a fridge that maybe is like the double decker, like one of those ones that isn't gigantic, it'll probably work. I can't, like, I don't know every single fridge model that's out there. You know what I'm saying? All I can say is if you want to, when you get your O station, you can plug your fridge into it and check it out. Also, I recommend going to Walmart or Best Buy and buying a mini fridge and putting it in your garage or your office or somewhere else in your house. I think having a secondary fridge is a great kind of prepper thing to do, right? Also, if you drink beer or whatever, it's kind of nice to have a beer and soda fridge that's separate from your food fridge. You know, obviously that's nice to have. But yeah, I recommend having a mini fridge regardless. So then if something happens, you could just plug your mini fridge into the O station if your big fridge doesn't work with it, and you can put kind of your valuable items in it. So that's something to think about as well. So you didn't do your fridge research? Dude, go to like Best Buy and look at the fridge section. Like fridge technology and just the fridge industry in general is freaking mind-blowing, dude. You know, CES and all of these like technology conventions and stuff like that, man, they've got fridges that have like robots inside of them that like hand you your food. They got these big screens on it that'll like do it. You can talk to your fridge. You can play games on your fridge. Like, it's insanity to me. I can't believe that this is where we've gone from the classic like white or yellow fridge that's in everybody's garage. Anyways, I don't think you need all that to keep your food cold, but maybe I'm old school. Well, you know. That's actually a really good example, Armed. That's actually a really good, very good insight there. So Armed here on YouTube said, I was going to say maybe an older small fridge, but efficiency has gotten way better on all electronics. That's a very good point, actually. When you buy a new thing, right, you buy a washer or dryer or a dishwasher, whatever it is, they always have those like energy certification stickers on them and talking about how efficient and all of that stuff is. So maybe the newer fridges actually would be okay with it because they do have all these like energy certifications and stuff. That's a very good point, Armed. I appreciate that comment there. Olight fridge for the new Legend tier. Okay, so that is the last thing that I wanted to talk about before we jump into the giveaway. So we talked about some flashlights. You know, we're giving away some i3Ts at the end of this video. We briefly talked about how we're having the OFAN event this year. I can't give you a bunch of details on that. Last thing I want to talk about that we did this week is we just recently made a lot of modifications to our loyalty program on our website. So most of the people watching this video, you're probably like diamond level and above, and you know everything that's going on. But for the new people who are in here, there might be some people here who are new to Olight. So on our website, just like a lot of e-commerce websites out there, we have a loyalty program, right? You join this program, and every single time you make a purchase on our website, olightstore.com, you get points, right? So we're rewarding you for your purchase beyond just sending you the product, right? There's all kinds of perks. There's so many perks on our website. There's so many ways to get ahead on our website. So obviously one of the perks is being able to purchase products earlier than everyone else during our flash sales. But we did just recently make a new tier that's beyond Black Diamond called Legend. Legend tier is going to give you all the perks of every single tier combined, but it's also going to allow our fans to test out prototypes. So we're not 100% defined on how exactly it's going to work, Obviously, there's going to be NDAs in place. There's going to be a lot of things in place for us to be able to actually send customers prototypes. But it's a really, really cool thing. I mean, how cool is that, man? Like, imagine if Apple, like, said, if you buy 10 iPhones throughout the next couple of years, we'll let you get a prototype of the next one. Like, imagine how insane that would be if they did something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's really cool that we're doing that. I have never seen another company do that ever. Like, letting our customers check out prototypes of our products. Like, awesome. How cool is that? Obviously, in order to reach legend status, you have to spend a pretty large amount of money on our website. Obviously, it's cumulative. Cumulative. Man, that word is tough. It's like the hardest word in the English language. The people who are legend status have been working to get to that status for years. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I think it's cool that we rolled out some new perks for you guys for the loyalty program. I always want us to give back to our fans and give you guys more incentives, right? So I think it's freaking cool. So regardless, there's so many details. I could talk about it for an hour and go over every single one, but we don't want to sit here any longer. I want to get to the giveaway. All you need to do is go to our website, olightstore.com. Okay, you're going to go to the O Fan Club section on the top. There's a section on the website called O Fan Club, and that's what our loyalty program is called. And there you can take a look at every single tier and look at every single perk of those tiers. Okay, it's really cool. There's these little badges, and you can click on each badge and you can look at every single thing. So, like, for example, I'm looking at Platinum right now. Platinum, Redemption Zone, Exclusive Limited Edition Zone, 1-day early access, Preferential Zone, double points in your birthday month. And that's what you can get for being Platinum. And then if we move on to Diamond, you get even more perks. You get 2-day early access. You get free return shipping. So there's new incentives for every single level of our OFAN Club loyalty program, right? So I would suggest going there and checking it out, okay? If you don't know what I'm talking about, or maybe you're unfamiliar with it, or maybe you want to check out the new perks that we rolled out this week, go to olightstore.com, go to the OFAN Club section and check it out. It's cool stuff. It's cool. It's the most insane loyalty program I've ever seen. I don't think any other company would even think about doing this much for a website loyalty program. This is a loyalty program on steroids, 100%. Anyways, very excited about that as well. Great things are happening at Olight, guys. And you know how it is. The last quarter of the year, we go super hard. Like, from now until January 1st, we are going hard, guys. We're going to have amazing products, amazing sales, all kinds of perks for you guys, all kinds of things going on. It's very exciting. So I'm just pumped up about the future of Olight, especially for the next few months and the rest of this year. So that's all I can say about that. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and give some stuff away. Let's give away some flashlights to you guys. I am going to do something that I haven't done before. This is going to be very, very fun. This is going to be very, very fun. So I'm going to ask you guys a question about myself. It's going to be easy. I'm not going to ask you like crazy things like what time was I born? Like, I'm not going to ask you something crazy like that. It's going to be very basic, simple questions. Lucifer, what's going on, man? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. So I'm going to ask you guys a random trivia question about myself. It's very easy. The question is going to be so easy that what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the top 3 right answers of the question that I ask you. I'm going to take those top 3 people who said the right answer. I'm going to put it into a random generator, and then between you 3, we will find the right winner. So I'm going to ask you a random question. The top 3 right answers, I'm going to record your names. I'm going to put it into the random generator right here. You have a 33% chance of winning if you're one of those 3 people. And then it will tell me either 1, 2, or 3 won. Okay? So this is very fair. It sounds more complicated than it is. I'm literally just going to ask you a simple question. Top 3 people, I'm going to do all the work. I'll put it into the generator. I'll tell you who won. Okay, that's it. So, so let's go ahead and start with TikTok. All right, let's go ahead and start with TikTok. Does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense? You have a beard. Armed, smart armed. You're starting to get it. You're starting to get it. Okay, here we go. So here we go. This question is for TikTok. This question is for TikTok. Okay. Everybody else, wait. Everybody else, wait. So TikTok, this is your question in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. TikTok, what is my favorite color? What is my favorite color, TikTok? What is my favorite color? Okay. All right. Here we go. I told you it would be an easy question. Like, I'm not going to ask you guys crazy things. Like the guesses will be pretty simple. I think this is easier than even asking you guys a random number. Okay. Here we go. All right. You know what? Vet, I'll accept it. I'll accept it, vet. Okay, so I really like blue and I really like wearing blue, but from my childhood, my favorite color has always been green. I really like green, even though for some reason I like wearing blue and gray more than green. But for some reason, I'm just drawn to green, and that's always been my favorite color. So green is my favorite color. Vet said ODG, which I'll accept because it is green. I'd be kind of a dick if I was like, nope, it has to be green, not OD green. So I'll accept ODG. This isn't super technical, right? All right, so vet, you're number 1. JC Rocks, you're number 2. And PNW, you're number 3. So let me write this down. So we got vet, PNW, you were number 3. So we got vet, JC Rocks, PNW. That's 1, 2, 3. Now let's go to random number generator. We're going to go 1 to 3. 1 to 3. Number 2 won. Number 2, which was JC Rocks. So congratulations, JC Rocks. Well done. Well done. Awesome. Okay, did that make sense, guys? Did that make sense? So you guys were the top 3 to say the right answer. In the order that you guys gave me your answers, I put you in. And then I put that into a random generator. JC Rocks was the second person to say green. And number 2 was the number that I got from the random number generator. And that's it. All right. I think that's pretty legit. I think that's can we get more fair than that? I think that's pretty damn fair. So anyways, JC, please send me an email. Sean, SEAN at olightstore.com. SEAN at olightstore.com. Okay. Send me your address so that I can ship out this flashlight. Again, it's $0. I will not ask you for any financial information. All I need is just some place to ship this flashlight. Okay. Thank you so much for watching TikTok. Really appreciate the roses there, Vet. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the taps and the hearts and the likes and all the cool things that you guys do for us. We really appreciate the support. Our TikTok channel is kind of moving on up. We started at like nothing. In just a few weeks, we're at like 2,500 followers on our TikTok. So I think it's getting pretty good. We're getting new followers every single day. So the growth has been nice on this. So I think we'll keep it going. So if you're watching on TikTok, we appreciate the support and joining our new channel in this new venture that we have. Anyways, have Have a wonderful Labor Day weekend, guys. Have fun. Go out there, do things with your friends and family, live your life, live it up, because who the heck knows what's going to happen in the future. So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Okay, TikTok is closed out. Now let's move on to YouTube. So I'm going to again ask you guys a random, just whatever question about myself. Whoever answers it correctly, the top 3 people to answer it correctly, I will put you guys into the random number generator in the order that I saw your comments, and then we'll go from there. The exact same thing that we just did with TikTok. So, YouTube, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will ask this armed. How tall am I? And not centimeters, like feet and inches. How tall am I? Holy smokes, some of you guys think I'm like tall as heck. I'm not a basketball player. Okay, here we go. All right, so here's the first one. So I'm going to go ahead and just get your names recorded. So that way, all right. There's the first one. There's the second one. And okay. So the top 3 who got my correct height. So I am 6'2". I'm 6'2". Thomas S. was the first 6'2". Tim Bizzle was the second 6'2". And Christopher Bone was the third 6'2". And that is the order that it was in. So we got Thomas, Tim, Chris. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go to the random generator. We're going to pick a number 1 through 3. Number 3 was the right, was the one that the random number generator picked. Number 3 is Christopher Bone. So Christopher Bone, congratulations. Dang, this is kind of fun, right? Like this is more exciting than me just being like, all right, I'm just going to like pick somebody, right? So Christopher Bone, congratulations. I get no station for the content. Armed? No. Absolutely, Christopher. Congratulations. NASCAR, please. NASCAR love affair, by the way. That is the most epic YouTube name, dude. Oh, that's awesome. Well, congratulations, Christopher. Please send me an email so that I can send out your free flashlight. Sean, SEAN, at olightstore.com. SEAN at olightstore.com. Whatever address, whatever is a good address to send it to, just let me know, and I will send it out for you. Thank you so much for watching, YouTube. This has been a lot of fun. I'm really in good spirits, man. This is an exciting time for Olight. September, it's also my birthday month and my girlfriend's birthday month. So September is my favorite month of the year, 100%. The weather starts getting better. The weather's perfect in September. Got the birthdays, got the OFAN day. All of this stuff going on is fantastic. So be pumped up about September, guys. Have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. I hope all of you get the day off and use your flashlights. Tell your friends about them. We will see you all next week. Peace. Okay,